How's it, everybody? Welcome back to another one. Today we're going to be doing a follow-up on my last two videos, which was the Twin Power 5000 FE. This is a 2024 model. Also my Yamaga blanks, early 105. This is a 10.5 medium heavy. So I just wanted to do a quick follow-up. We recently had a storm. It was about 2 weeks ago. So our gym that my wife and I own got hit pretty hard. So we needed to do like 3 days of cleanup. Had a lot of mud, had a lot of water, kind of damaged some of our equipment. So I was busy doing that. And there's always projects, and I know there's always another project, but I did need to take time to take care of that. So this video is going to kind of be short, probably not edited very well, but I just wanted to not leave you guys hanging. So starting with the rod, I really like this. I feel like at some point I want to build my own rod. So anytime I get a rod, I'm trying to figure out what do I like about it. And I like where the rail seat is on this. This is my SPX, and this is a 10.6. And you can see that the rail seat, the center of the rail seat is down, I would say about 4 inches. So it's a little bit lower. I like that. I also feel like I like having this foam here. So I want to give you guys FOMO, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then this foregrip I think could go up a little higher. This has 9 guides. This casts really well. My first session I used a tough bubble because it was shallow and low tide. Only had an hour, but I ended up managing to catch a nice wrasse. It was about 2-pounder, good scrap. And this thing handled, I was able to just boost it up, no problem. Sensitive, yet the middle has a lot of backbone. I was able to lift it out pretty good. Works pretty well with the tough bubble. I think I like my SPX a little bit more with the tough bubble just because the SPX is a little bit softer. So it works a little better in my opinion. The next session I ended up throwing grubs, and the cool thing about this rod and reel, I guess more of this rod, is that it can throw 1/2 ounce really far, and it can throw 1.5 ounce really far. I found that if I was throwing a 5/8 or a 1.25 ounce lead, it was very similar, and I like that because some of the lures I use are pretty light, and when it's windy it can be kind of hard to get your bait out there and your lures out there. So I do appreciate that this throws small lures really far. Again, it is sensitive. You can feel the bottom really well. You can feel the fish. You can usually kind of tell what kind of fish it is based on the head shake or what it's doing. Second session I caught a moi, which I let go. Then I caught a nice couple nice goatfish, which I let go. Some trumpet fish, which I let go. I ended up getting broke off by a 5-pounder, probably 5-pounder plus Omilu. And then I ended up finishing the day with a 3-pound Omilu. And again, I was able to pull it off the rocks from where I was standing. It lifted it really nice. It was a 3-pounder, took it home for dinner. The next session, I went out with my buddy, Keone, and we had a really good session. We caught a bunch of different fish, a lot of table bass, goatfish, more big wrasse, probably 2.5-pound wrasse. And I ended up finishing with a nice goatfish. It was a munu. It was over 2 pounds. Brought that home and steamed it. Caught that on a secret bait, which stay tuned for maybe the next video. I'm going to tell you guys my secret bait. I also caught probably a 3.5-pound table bass. This thing could handle. It lifted it really nicely. So that's one thing that I can tell, that this is light but very strong. As far as the sweet spot goes for lure size, I would say 1 ounce is probably going to be the sweet spot. Moving on to the reel, I like this reel. If you have the extra coin, I would say it is nicer than the Stratic. It's smoother. It's got kind of a easier startup. And the thing that I notice most is the slow oscillation. So I'm reeling pretty fast and it's going up and down really slow. So it's stacking the line really nice. So when you cast it, the line doesn't have to jump all over the spool to get out. So it does cast far. I do want to do a test with side by side with my Stratic, but I feel like the only fair way to do that would be to have the exact same line. So I'm gonna be getting some new braid for my Stratic, and I'm gonna put the same kind of braid on this so we can do it side by side. Let me know in the comments if that's something you guys would want to see. Other than that, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I am super close to 1,000 subscribers. That's been a huge goal of mine. So thank you so much if you subscribe, and thank you if you plan on subscribing. I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys are doing well. Just remember, there's always going to be another project, so you get a chance, get out there on the water, fish, have fun, and tight lines. Thanks so much. Take care.